What's up, guys? Hope y'all are having a great day. Today I want to talk about the Dallas Cowboys and will they win a championship next year? A Super Bowl. Let's get into it. So obviously, yesterday the Cowboys signed Dak Prescott to an extension, 4-year, $160 million deal, one of the biggest in the NFL behind Patrick Mahomes. So obviously there's a lot of talk about the Cowboys. Is it a make it or break it year? Should they make it to the Super Bowl? Should they even make it to the playoffs? Well, first of all, first order of business is they need to win more games than they did last year. They were completely terrible last year on the defensive end of the football. They need to fix that if they want to go anywhere this next year. Secondly, their next goal should be even making it to the playoffs. You can't go from nothing to the Super Bowl without making it to the playoffs. So they need to at least win their own division as well. You have the Redskins that are good. They have a great defense, and they're probably going to get a great quarterback to help balance off what they got to do. Then you have the Giants, who are going to have Saquon Barkley back. Daniel Jones, he's proven himself a little bit more every year, so he might improve a little more. And that New York team might be a little good as well. So you have a couple teams there that can obviously compete with the Cowboys for that division. So I'm not going to say that the Cowboys are locked in for anything yet, but they need to win their division first. And then obviously they have to get by a lot of teams in that NFC. They got to get by Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucks. They got to get by the LA Rams and that strong defense. So there's a lot of obstacles on the way there for the Cowboys. Can they get it done? Of course, every team can get it done. There's probably 15 to 20 teams that can win a Super Bowl. It's just, can they put the right pieces in play to win? And do they have the best schedule to get it done? So the Cowboys are definitely in that discussion as one of the teams that can make a deep run. It's just their problem year in and year out is always the defensive end of the football. It's not the offensive end. Like last year and the year before, their offense is fine. Dak puts up huge numbers. The receivers put up huge numbers. The running backs run. It's their defense. They give up yard after yard after yard. So, and they have great defensive players. I don't get how they're this bad at defense. Maybe it's the coaching. Maybe it's the play calls. I mean, it's something. It's something on the coaching level because the defense has talent. Okay, they shouldn't be giving up this many yards each game, especially to teams that aren't as good on the offensive end. So the Cowboys definitely have a lot to improve on the defensive end of the football. Nothing really on the offensive end. They have great receivers. I don't really think they need to draft anyone on that end of the football. Like I said in the video before, they need to draft defensive players. They need to go young to build them up to be good so they don't have to pay them a lot, because when you get players from free agency, you have to pay those guys more because they're typically veterans and they're out of their rookie contracts, so you got to give them a little more money. So they need to draft defensive players in this year's draft to help build that defensive end of football. And they don't need to worry too much about the offense. No need to focus on the offense when they draft. Just focus plainly on defense and you'll be good. I know Cowboys fans are always mad at us for making fun of them, but it's like y'all keep embarrassing yourselves by having a terrible defense. Y'all have a great offense. You have a Super Bowl offense, in my opinion. If y'all can get to the Super Bowl, y'all would be good. If y'all had a great defense, y'all would have won the Super Bowl probably last year and the year before. So it's all about defense. Defense wins championships, and y'all do not have a defensive. The Cowboys do not have a defense championship team. So that's my take on the whole thing. I do think the Cowboys can make the playoffs and can win a Super Bowl, can compete for one at least. It's just they have to put the right pieces in place to compete. You got to have a great defense, not just a great offense. You got to have a great everything balanced out with a great defense. So that's my take on the whole thing. If you're a Cowboys fan, let me know in the comments, what do you think of your team? Do you think your team can compete for a championship? Do you think your team can win the division? Let me know. And if you're an NFL fan in general, what are your takes on the Cowboys? Do they have a shot at winning the championship, the Super Bowl this year, or even their division? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to like this video and subscribe. Peace.